Some heads up would be nice.
Don't we have an opening video to run?
What is happening?
Oh man, that was intense.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've done it once again. Welcome
We
to
made it around to the calendar again.
round 15.
Yeah.
Week 7? 7 of Whiskey Wednesdays. We did it.
Yep. You just point over here.
Well,
and here
that's all the thing.
we did it.
I'm so out of the fray. I came in hot.
You have literally only been back in the state, the bourbon state, for like what, T-minus
an hour and 20 minutes.
All right, man. So,
However quick it took me to get across the line to here.
gotcha. Well, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
So, how are things in Alabama?
Fine. It was very humid.
Yeah. Any dirt roads?
Brother, let me tell you. GPS took me down a dirt road. I didn't know where I was going, and it said turn here. I was like, this is dirt, and I'm not in a truck.
So I was traveling back from a client event yesterday on a lovely paved interstate.
Yeah.
You and I were on the phone.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, pay no attention. Those are the rumble strips I'm on.
That are part of the road.
Yeah. And then you were like, dirt, pavement, dirt. And I just
We did have a little gravel in there.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Matt, it was not a barrel pick day for us, but we do have some people in the building tonight that did some bourbon picks.
They did,
some barrel picks. More on that later, Matt. It's a good time. But I mean, I assumed that maybe you were given bad directions. Like folks didn't want to see you in Alabama.
Well,
this
if
week.
Waze gives you bad directions, then
Okay.
but here's every time I've not trusted Waze, and I travel a lot.
Yeah.
Every time I've not trusted Waze, it's always got me in trouble.
Oh.
So I've just said, okay.
So you
I'm
just
gonna trust
stuck with it.
So if you want to get me lost, or you want to play a joke on me, put some Waze nonsense in my phone, and I'm gonna follow it right off the bridge.
I love the level of confidence that you're like, all right, dirt road, but Waze says so.
Waze said so.
We're doing
So
this.
that's where I'm going.
But you made it to the factory.
Yeah,
All
I did.
right, so-
I did. It went to several factories.
We've not had a chance to talk. Was it a successful visit?
It was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All is well?
All is as good as it can
All
be.
is good. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, hey, things are good at Give 270.
Hey, I see that.
We had some things going on. It's Whiskey Wednesdays, round 15, week
Yeah.
7, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
We are benefiting an organization, a local organization, right here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Yep.
World headquarters of Give 270.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, organization called Greenspace.
So if your space, you want it green, they
Yep.
go to Lowe's, buy some spray paint, they
And
spray
they
paint it
just
right up.
Make it green.
Your space
Yeah.
is green.
Actually, we're going to have
Right.
them come in and fill us in a little bit more on that later. But before we get into that, we got.
So what you're saying is we're not funding
I am
cans
saying
of spray paint.
no. I am
Oh,
saying
okay. I've been misinformed.
Whoa.
Waze told me that too, so I
Hey.
don't know what to say.
we both wore green tonight.
Look at that. Is this green? Oh, it is green.
I mean, man, look at
oh my,
that.
that mint green looks awesome. Jackie, thank
Jackie.
you. Jackie, you're a saint. Is it St. Patrick's Day? You could have got me on that too. If
I don't
Waze
know,
told me it was
so-
St. Patrick's Day, then
BB wants to know. Oh, Eric.
dang, I didn't. BB, guess where I was yesterday? I was in Tuscaloosa.
What?
Yes.
I thought you were going to Huntsville.
I was also in Huntsville. I've been to a lot of places this week.
You know, BB's actually got a locker with her name on it over here.
That is true,
Because
yeah.
between winning and purchasing bottles by
Yeah.
way of auction,
Yeah.
they've got a locker.
Yep.
They're going to come and see us in June,
Yeah.
and you could have just, I don't know.
I was not thinking that far ahead. But I was in Tuscaloosa. There were some wild storms last night. I laid my head in. I just said the town.
Tuscaloosa?
No.
Nope.
It was outside of Huntsville.
Oh.
Anyway, I was outside of Huntsville last night. It got wild. Let me tell you for a little while.
Okay.
It was
yeah.
this part of Michigan. So.
No, Alabama, you were up here.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like actually here.
Isn't Huntsville north?
Yeah, Huntsville's like here.
Okay.
I was close to the Georgia line.
Okay.
But I had
man.
been in Tuscaloosa that day.
Alabama, Georgia line. That'd be a good name for a country music band, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Alabama, Georgia line.
So, all right.
We could get Greg. He could sing. No?
Greg is literally shaking his head at me in dismay right now.
Yeah.
All right, look, let's get into it. We got a couple things going on right
Okay.
now.
Tell me about it.
First of all, we launched a brand new raffle, a first of its kind Give 270 raffle, something we've never done before.
What?
We are going to give away prizes and there will be no bourbon.
There's no bourbon.
There's
Yeah,
no bourbon.
I did hear this.
It's zero. None. It's a little strange, but it's really cool.
Okay.
Our local police foundation, the Elizabethtown Police Foundation, I don't know if I mentioned Elizabethtown, world
that's where
headquarters
we're
of Give 270.
And the world headquarters of the Elizabethtown Police Department.
Yeah, they're also located here, interestingly enough.
Yeah, huh.
So check it out. Cool event, Clark's Jewelers.
Okay.
Local business, their world headquarters.
Right here.
Also, Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
All things are
It's
happening.
uncanny.
Look at
It's
that.
literally the center of the universe tonight. Okay, check it out, guys. Clark's Jewelers, they donated 3 pairs of watches
3.
from Citizen.
Do we have them here?
We do actually.
Should we get one? Should we bring one in?
Yeah, they'll probably show up here in a moment because that's the sort of thing that happens around here. They're from Citizen, not Citizens.
Not citizens.
Yeah, because when we were
Their
setting up
world
the website,
headquarters is not here.
they are not located in Elizabethtown.
Okay.
But the watches,
They're here.
they're here.
Okay.
Here's the way it works. When you check out at the On Watch raffle, you buy your $10 ticket.
All right, did it.
And you choose whether you want to recognize a police officer,
Okay.
a female police officer,
Okay.
or a firefighter.
Okay.
And that's because Citizens has produced a male thin blue line watch,
Okay.
a female thin blue line watch,
Okay.
and a male thin red line watch.
Look at that. It just appeared. out
So
of nowhere.
I mean, as it's
Uncanny.
magic around here.
Wow.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
it's
check this out.
Do you get to keep the case too?
You get the case too. It
I
comes
can
with the
put,
case,
like, change in here.
and there's
Look at
stuff
this.
in here. But check
Oh,
this
wow,
out.
Yeah.
Like
look at that.
there's
Is this the women's watch or the man's
this
watch?
is the women's watch.
Okay.
So
Take your word for
yeah,
it. It comes with
yeah, that's a women's
bumper
size watch.
sticker
Okay.
here.
So again, let me get back into it, guys. Check
All
this
right,
out.
here
Here's
we
how
go.
it works.
Oh, this
you
one
buy
must
your
be
$10
demands.
ticket.
Okay.
You select what type of first responder you want to recognize.
Okay.
If you're drawn as the winner,
Look at that. There we go.
which one's that? Oh, that's the
Oh,
men's.
yep, that fell.
Yep. So
We'll
we're gonna
take
put
that off the bill.
We're definitely gonna put that back in there before
Yeah.
somebody wins it.
we go.
If you win on the
Okay.
$10 drawing, you get not one,
Oh.
but a pair of these watches.
No, get out of town.
Eric, check it out. You get one for you,
Okay.
and one to present to the first responder that you want to recognize.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, that is
Proceeds
cool.
are going to
This is
benefit
pretty.
The Elizabethtown Police Foundation.
It's got the thin blue line across it.
Weird, huh? Yep. So, yeah.
All right.
The
Let's see
red
that.
one, hey, I bet you'll never guess this. The thin red line one?
Yeah.
Guess what it's got across it?
Is it a thin red line?
Man.
I should have played the lottery today.
You have been in Alabama
Man.
this week, haven't you?
I have been.
All right, so
there
that's
we
how
go.
it works.
I'm not going to attempt to put that back together. But
$10
that's pretty. Man, those are
gets
nice.
you into that. Tickets are on sale until June 18th.
We could have worked for QVC. I just realized that.
We could have.
There's only 699 of these left, so get them before they're gone.
You should do that. So call
Even take
1-800.
3 payments of,
So.
I don't know,
Yeah.
$700. That's it.
It's amazing.
I would not have gone good on Prices Right. I
We
guess,
would have been
but
fine.
anyway.
All right, so the On Watch raffle, you go to give270.org, you click on raffles, On Watch is there,
Watches.
on sale till June 18th. This is really cool. And listen, if you don't have a first responder that you plan to recognize, that's okay.
Oh.
We got an option. It just explains that you can just mark it non-applicable, and the Elizabethtown Police Foundation will select a local deserving law
There you
enforcement
go.
officer. And
Doing
they'll
the
give
work
the second
for you.
watch to them. Like, we got this covered.
Okay.
But again, all those proceeds are going to go to the important work of the
And how
Elizabethtown
much are those
Police
tickets
Foundation.
again?
Only $10, Eric.
You can't afford not to buy one of those.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Right? And all of us have a first responder in our life that we appreciate, that we want to honor. So
there
get
we
out
go.
there, support that. Let's have some fun with it. And
do it.
I mean, look at that. No bourbon, but still for a good cause.
You'll get to tell time, so that's good.
Oh, man.
You'll never be late.
Yeah. Matt says it's one of the prizes a get out of jail free card. Ooh,
Well, now,
Matt,
if you get pulled over speeding, you could say, sorry, I was late, and then show it to him.
yeah, I was in a little bit of a hurry. Oh, I see the thin blue line there.
Get on out
So,
of here.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
Matt says, love supporting the police. We appreciate that. Ryan has jumped to the answer. He is, check this out. Ryan won the whole set.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not keeping it. I'm going to.
I love it.
There you go.
Ryan's just working through the full 24 bottle set.
Just don't do it all tonight.
Yeah, slow down.
Sipping a soy sauce old fashioned and a single barrel Taylor.
Man,
All right,
like
Jeffrey
side by side. Are you two fisting over there, Jeffrey? Doubling it
Man,
up.
he's-
So, okay.
So he wrote here, but you were able to talk to him over there.
Weird. So
That's a weird matrix we're in.
all right, one free misdemeanor in E-Town.
Sure. Yes.
You know-
just tell him we said it was okay.
Yeah.
That'll for sure get it taken care of.
If you ever come through Elizabethtown and are pulled over by one of Elizabethtown's finest, just very quickly tell them, I know
drop.
Eric and Kenny.
Yeah, and they'll say,
Who?
Yeah,
So, because in fact, I was pulled over a couple weeks ago and said, hey, I know Eric and I'm Kenny. And they said, Who? Yeah.
And gave you a ticket and sent you on your way. So
Greg knows the rest of that story. Things turned out fine for everybody.
Listen.
Cheers.
Are we having special guests before or after we draw a locker?
I don't know. How do you want to do it?
Let's draw a locker.
What?
And then we'll do a pause, have special guests, then we'll draw the rest of the lockers. How about that?
Special guest tomorrow?
I mean, that's American Idol level stuff right
then,
there.
then
man.
at least we'll have the mantle full. Decked
gotcha.
with joy.
Oh, there you go. So, Brittany's in the building. Penelope Toasted. There's some Penelope Toasted in the building here. I saw a single barrel pick that somebody came in.
Yeah.
Jackie's having some Mick Ultra. Robbie, your kind of people. Somebody's drinking Mick Ultra, man.
All right.
So, good stuff.
Nothing like watching a bourbon giveaway drinking your Mick Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, that's
works.
okay. Here's how it works. Whiskey Wednesdays, round 15. We tumble the tumbler.
Yep.
And by we, I mean Eric.
Yep.
I draw a ticket out. Grand prize winner.
I have carpal tumbler syndrome.
Man,
See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So,
First name drawn out. We open the door that they select.
okay.
They win whatever grand prize is behind the door, and they take the 4 bonus prize winners with them to the ultimate round prize drawing, June 25th. That's a Wednesday, right?
So if they pick it,
Anybody?
sure.
June? Okay, June
Yeah.
25th.
It should be.
Yeah. If it's odd, what do they get?
Oh, brother, they get this bottle right here.
No, they get a chance to win that bottle.
Oh, I thought we were
Eric.
talking about if it's odd and they were selected. I wasn't listening. To
Okay.
you. But if it's odd, they get to pick this.
Thank
one. Yeah,
you,
there we go.
Greg.
There's the picture.
So 30 people plus or
Ish,
minus are
yeah.
going to get a chance at the O.F.C. because odd begins with O.
I see what you did.
Yeah.
there. Okay.
And
I'm about to
if
catch
an
on.
even door's open, all of tonight's winners advance to the ultimate round prize drawing on June 25th for the double eagle. Very rare because
okay.
even starts with E.
Yeah,
So
there's an eagle in every even.
PBS may have lost their funding, but you can get some stuff here. So Shannon has decided to
Shannon said,
change
"Let's
the
go to
lighting on
party."
the set.
Party is over.
Way to go,
You
Shannon.
ain't got to go home, but you
All
can't
right,
stay
grand
here.
prize winner's about to come out, and then we're going to hear from tonight's benefiting organizations. What? You think people want to know that,
Yeah,
Greg?
you think we weren't going to tell that before we drew?
Oh,
We
man.
were. I'm just going to
I am about.
tumble these one.
The tumbler seems quieter. No.
It's a little lighter tonight.
Oh, it's
what
a
it
little lighter.
There's not as much pressure on the bearings, so they're not as loud.
Yeah. So if you love that sweet, sweet tumbler noise,
fill
what
this
you got to
sucker up,
do
brother.
is in week 8, you got to buy more tickets.
Buy more
Yeah,
tickets.
because it was a little soft, guys. If we're
was a
being
little
honest.
soft. Yeah, it was a little soft
I mean,
this
you
week,
know, but
that's
hey, look, it's May. There's a lot going on. Last week of school.
That's true.
There's a lot on
It's
my
almost
mind right
summer.
now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm taking
A lot of people were in Alabama this week, I hear.
taking 12 8th graders to lunch tomorrow.
Oh.
So don't forget the van. I need the van.
I would have forgotten the van.
Oh,
So.
I'm glad we covered
got
that.
it.
So
What time is that?
Hey, give us just a minute. So the award center thing's at 9.
9, and
So if
you
you could just
take
drive
the
it to the
van
office in
there.
the morning,
Yeah,
I'll
we can do
grab
that.
it and
Yeah.
I'm gonna head. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
that's
So
fair. All right, go to
cool.
the van.
Glad we covered that.
Yeah.
Hey, in the tumbler, I'm about to reach in and pick one grand prize winner from a total of 1,248 tickets.
All right, here we go. These have been tumbled. We have a couple stragglers.
It is so tumbled.
We're gonna get out of there.
All right.
One more strike.
We have one more.
Well,
there we
then
go.
I'll just be over here. Okay.
Clear.
Let's get in.
We're clear.
All right. Here we go.
That Eagle Rare is doing a lot of dancing up there.
What do you mean?
It was moving. It was doing a lot of moving back and forth.
Well, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting in. All right. We got. Is that one?
Sure.
No, is it one? I only
Yes.
need one. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. We've got our grand prize winner tonight from Columbus, Ohio.
Look at that.
Home of the Buckeyes.
Yeah.
We did a little data mining this week. And last week, Ohio was the second largest state represented in ticket purchases.
Really?
Well,
let's
in
see.
transactions, I should say. So,
We've
okay.
had 96 winners. from
96
Ohio.
winners.
Now 97.
97, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
And what was
did
number
you
one?
just do that math in your head?
I did. Yeah.
Wow.
I used to live in Ohio, so I can add one to anything.
There you go. So, Kentucky was our number one state, as you would expect, because I don't know if you heard, we are headquartered in Elizabethtown. Kentucky.
headquarters.
World
Yeah.
headquarters, right here.
headquarters out of
But tonight's winner comes to us from Columbus, Ohio, with ticket number WW, you're not going to believe this,
Yeah.
052125.
Wait a second. Give me that watch. Where's it at? I bet that's today's date.
It is today's date.
Look at that.
-152410. Everybody give it up for Bill Pond.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bill.
Whoa, Bill!
Again, everybody give it up for Bill Pond.
Go, Bill!
Wow, man, tough crowd.
That is William Lake's cousin.
This is William Lake's cousin.
Yeah.
So, well, they're related on their mama's side. Yeah,
That's why they have different last names.
That's
Got it.
right. That's right. So,
right.
all right. So Bill said, "When I win,
Okay.
let's open door number 11."
Good news is
That means
there's
everybody
a key in door number 11, so it hadn't been picked.
Whew,
so
what a
that's
relief!
good.
And that means that every winner tonight is advancing for a chance at the
Grand
odd.
prize, which is an odd O.F.C. ball.
There you go, man.
I finally got it.
Hey, that's not door number 11.
I know, but we have to open them all
Oh.
anyway. So let's do. Look at that.
What was in 5?
That was the 2-bottle set.
You know what was in door number 6?
What?
Me neither.
12.
A 12.
So he picked what now?
Door number 11.
11. All right. Well, that was a single. Old Rip Van
No,
Winkle.
number 1's got a key up there,
Oh,
man.
number 1 has a key. Okay. Oh, that was a 12-year lot B. So if I'm doing math again, that means there's 2 lockers
Twice
left.
in
So
one night?
one of those lockers should be a 6-bottle set of Weller,
Ooh.
and the other locker is something that I'm not tracking.
I don't remember.
So-
But I do know we've not opened the door with the Weller Rainbow.
So here we go.
You're not going to open door number 10 first?
No.
Oh, okay. I
No,
see.
we'll just see what they got now. 11
Door
is
number 11. Bill takes the
Old Rip Van Winkle.
Ooh,
Look at
a
that. Which
10
means
year
this
old Rip.
hopefully is a Weller set.
Man, I hope so.
There we go.
Oh, man,
There
what a
we go.
relief. All right,
All right.
so the Weller set continues to hide out.
There we go. There's that.
The Old Rip 10-year goes to Bill Pond,
Here's just some
cousin
bonus prizes.
of William Lake. We got some bonus prizes. The Willett 8-year. Matt, Billy Ocean's son. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
well played, Matt.
There we go.
That's pretty good. So,
All right.
oh, man.
Let's see. Like that.
I don't know.
All right.
Does that seem right?
All right. Now, do we have special guests? We want to bring in here?
We have guests. No, I kid. All right, check it out, guys. This week, and in most of the weeks of Whiskey Wednesdays, round 15.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's written up there.
Yeah.
We have been benefiting a variety of different organizations. Let's see. Last week was the Shelby County Stars, the Special Olympic group in Shelby County.
Yeah.
They were by today for their check presentation.
I missed that.
Is
Sorry.
that?
It was on my calendar.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
I'm
there
gonna be
like
there.
holding a check by myself. Those things are heavy.
They are heavy, I
Yeah. That might already be on social media. I don't know. It just depends. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get better at social media. So let's see. We've done some work with the ECTC Foundation.
Yeah.
We presented a check to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society of the Ohio River Valley or the Ohio Valley.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else? I'm trying to think. There's been some other stuff.
Oh, let's see. That one dude that held up those gas stations.
No.
Oh, no. Okay,
no.
never mind. Sorry.
No.
We didn't give him money.
No, because he was all like, "Oh, I know Kenny and Eric," and they took him to jail.
true.
Yeah,
That's
so good call. No, tonight, Greenspace, an organization that
Yeah.
serves the Elizabethtown community, and dude, not only
Okay.
do we have someone that has long been associated with this organization,
Okay.
A former board member, am I understanding correctly, but a now state senator.
What?
Yes.
Get out of town.
Oh man, I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, look, he won in a landslide, unopposed. I was doing a little fact checking there, but you guys, welcome to the live streams.
Because I knew they'd lose. So
Kentucky
he said, "We're not
Senator
running against them."
Matt
There we
Denny. Let's go,
There we
Matt.
go. All right. I'm going to squeeze this way.
Whew, man. What's up, Matt?
my friend.
How are you,
Thank
sir?
you. Good, good.
Hey,
I'm going to hold this out here like a professional interview.
Man, I don't know. Like,
we go.
hey, look at that. Everybody, like, Matt stepped up there and like, I wouldn't oppose him either.
Matt's tall.
Yeah, I mean, man,
Behind me,
what's
he's
going
got me
on?
about 2
So,
inches up there.
all right, let's
know,
see.
right?
So check it out, Matt. We are benefiting Greenspace this
right.
week, and this is an organization that you are so passionate about. Like, I've
Absolutely.
known you for years, and Greenspace always a part of the topic. I mean, you're wearing the hat.
Absolutely.
That's
I
right.
don't have a Greenspace hat.
You need to
But
get
we're
one.
wearing green. We
are,
got this
yeah.
right. So
we'll
I
try
don't
to
know
get
how
you
we
one.
manage that. I'm just glad we pulled it off.
I'm gonna call my senator and see if I can get a Greenspace.
See if I can help you.
But let's start here, Matt, because not only is Elizabethtown the world headquarters of Give 270. But thanks to Greenspace and the important work that you guys have done for decades here in the community, Elizabethtown is also Kentucky's first urban trail town. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All
That
right.
is correct.
So why don't you tell folks, Matt, a little bit, just overview, what is it that Greenspace does here in our community?
Well, Greenspace has been around since 1974. We manage about 35 miles of community trails that surround
Not
Elizabethtown.
that old.
And so it is one of the oldest environmental clubs in Kentucky, and it is the oldest in Hardin County. So we've got a great group of volunteers, a great group of board members, and we have a great variety of trails. And we've really worked hard on that in the last several years to make sure that everybody in our community has an opportunity to get out, enjoy the great outdoors, and Greenspace is making that happen for everybody. Whether you're handicapped, whether you're young, old, middle-aged, whatever it is that you're interested in, we want you to get outdoors, we want you to recreate, we want you to exercise. We just want you to enjoy the great outdoors here in Kentucky, and Greenspace is leading the way across the state.
Fantastic. So, Eric, I'm hearing nothing about green spray paint.
That is true.
Okay.
I think I made that up.
Oh, okay.
That is, yeah.
So-
we don't have much green space.
Now, they do- they-
green space, green spray paint. We don't do much of that.
There's one trail that I've frequented, and when I get to one part of the trail, there is all kinds of stuff set up. It's like an amphitheater almost. So
Correct.
What do we got going on there?
That is the Emerald Cathedral Amphitheater that was built.
That sounds magical.
Oh, it's just wonderful. It's about a 500-seat amphitheater. We have a concert series there. We have our summer concert series for 2025 getting ready to start. June 7th, we have a gentleman coming out of Nashville, Nate Curran. And then we have August 8th, we have another group coming out of Lexington. And then September 19th, we have another Kentucky band, actually two Kentucky bands coming on September 19th. So you can visit greenspaceky.com for tickets, and they're $20 a show. But all of the money raised there goes directly to Greenspace and helps us manage our trails, make sure they're out there safe. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to come out there and get on a trail and enjoy some great performers.
And so those are outdoor concerts,
Yes, sir.
fundraisers for the organization. Those tickets are on sale now, and I don't know, maybe you're like Bill Pond, and you just won an old Rip 10-year, and you're like, I got to go pick that bottle up in Kentucky. Maybe you should coordinate that with a trip to a concert.
That would be awesome. You can come
so-
over here and pick up something and enjoy the show.
Eric will happily meet you on any weekend that you'd like.
At any trail, just bring your bike. And I'm going to pick a hard spot, so you have to be on the trails for some miles to get there.
That's right.
And then we'll share the bourbon out in the middle of the woods, and then
It's always good to take a little with you.
we'll push
Just
our
in case
bikes
you get
back
lost.
because we're
Just
not
in-
riding those bikes after we
just
go.
in
Quick
case you get
disclaimer, Greenspace frowns on the use of open alcoholic beverages on their trails. Please never meet Eric on a trail.
I'm going to tell him I know you. And it's
Oh, yeah, that checks
Don't
out.
use my
So,
name. Don't tell them you know me.
Senator Matt Deneen, that's D-E.
Not me.
All right.
He gave me the meeting spot.
So Matt, you guys have obviously for decades, as I said, like even before I was here, by the way, before you were here.
Yeah, I'm much younger.
Oh yeah, much younger. So, but well, Greg was here before Greenspace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. But so you guys have been doing this for years in the community. It's created a great trail system. But tell us, what are you guys looking forward to most? What's next coming out of the organization's efforts?
Our organization's been really working hard on a comprehensive trail plan.
Okay.
Our president, David Haynes, has done a wonderful job, and so we are really excited about the opportunities going forward, and we are expanding our community partnerships throughout the community. Even our city police have a mountain bike crew that rides the trails to make sure everybody's safe out there.
I don't know if we've mentioned, we have the On Watch raffle. Tickets are $10. They give to, no, I'm sorry.
But we have some awesome opportunities for people to partner with Greenspace. So you can go to our website, you can volunteer. A lot of our local businesses send their employees out to do trail cleanups, to participate in trail activities. So it's just this is a wonderful community. We have a great partnership with the city of Elizabethtown. They provide us with a trail maintenance person, and he does a wonderful job, Randall Pauley, for us. And so overall, it's just a really, truly a community effort to make these trails available to the community. And we're blessed to have so much support. And we're blessed to have 270 doing this for us.
Yeah, no, we're excited. In days to come, we'll share the outcome of tonight's raffle and the proceeds that go. But Matt, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't mention volunteer organization, community members that are serving and helping. We've got some supporters here in the room. Executive Director David Haynes is in the building. David, John is here with us from the board, as is Haley, who takes care of market or PR and social media. So. All of this happens because people in the community care about the community. They want this asset to be here, and at the end of the day, Elizabethtown is just a better place for it.
That's right. Ed and Mary Sprague started this back in 1974, and their legacy lives on, and we're just glad to carry it forward.
Very cool. Well, we couldn't be happier to work with an organization as fine as Greenspace, so much so that Eric and I both wore green tonight.
Well, I appreciate it.
I mean, like, it's kind of like, way to go, man.
And I'm going to ride my bike on a Greenspace trail this very weekend.
Are you really?
I really am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
Very good.
That's all I got to say
All
about
right.
it.
Well, let's get
We're
into
awesome.
it. We got 4 more bottles to give away.
do it.
Senator,
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
my friend.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Always good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
So now we're going to give away 2 of our Willett.
Hey, I don't know if
rye
you've noticed.
picks. Okay.
These 2 8-year ryes, they're green tops.
And this Buffalo Trace, green top.
Green top.
This one's an orphan. It didn't get out on the trail.
Well, I don't know if you know, but Luca Mariano
Yeah.
in Italian
means Greenspace.
means wear green.
Oh, Greensboro green.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah. No, you don't have to fact check that. That checks out.
all right.
So, all right, here we go. Man, come here to get all your history.
What are we giving away?
We're giving away a Willet.
All right, let's
2
do
of
it.
them. You draw
2
one, I'll draw one.
2
How about
Willets. We're looking for 2 Willets out of the 1,248 tickets. I've got one.
that? Okay.
I've got one.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna. Psych. I'm going to this side.
Psych. You don't get a lot of psych these days.
Well, you get it from me, bro.
All right, very good. We heard from him in the comments a moment ago. Ticket number WW052125.
That's today's date.
152430 from Alexandria, Virginia. The first Willett of the night goes to Ryan Nasing. Congratulations,
All
Ryan.
right.
Thanks for the continued support.
And WW052125. That's today's date. 152684 from Peru, Indiana.
Oh, man. Whew. Gosh, I don't think
Would
we
have
can...
picked door number 6, but gets a Willet instead. It's Barry Martin.
All right.
Congratulations, Barry.
Very, very
there,
cool.
there we go.
Hey, let's have some fun with this because not only is Greenspace in the building, but I'm trying to think, maybe for the first time ever.
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you going to fact check me again, Greg? Just yes or no. Simple yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, then maybe for the first time ever, we have guests in the building that have just participated, supported. They're here visiting the Bourbon Trail. We're here for a pick today. Grant Fairchild. Come on up, Grant.
Yeah.
Check us out. So, does Don want to join us? Don, come on in. Come on, Grant.
squeeze
Check
on
us
back
out.
here.
So, this is a lot of fun. So, everybody say hey to Grant. Say hello
Hi,
to Don.
Grant. Hi, Don. Oh, there
All
we
right,
go.
what's up, fellas? So, check this out. A few months ago,
Yeah.
we're at Old Forester.
Yeah.
We're with the crew from Caris that
Yeah.
was kind enough to make a donation of $10,000 to Give 270. Big shout out to Dan and Andy. We miss you guys. Get back to Kentucky soon.
Kentucky.
So we're walking into Old Forester, and Grant meets us at the door. Grant is rocking the Old Forester shirt, says hello, and I'm like, hey,
I just thought Grant worked there.
you and me both.
I walked up a little late, but I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
and Grant's got his Old Forester shirt on, and he's
I was like, Kenny's already getting in
I was
trouble.
like, man, this is great. They're greeting us at the door. I'm like, we're here to do a pick with you guys. And Grant's like, oh, I don't work here, but you take my money every week.
There we go.
That's yep. So so South Carolina's had 22 winners.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's not bad. But not the 2 of you. So I mean, it's going to be real weird if you draw your own names, but stranger things have happened.
That's true.
We're out there on the sidewalk on Whiskey Road. Grant's like, can I get a picture with you guys? And I'm like, have you seen us?
Yeah.
But
This
Grant
will
was
not
kind
help you
enough
with the
to,
police.
yeah, it's not going to do you any good.
Show them the picture.
Like,
Cool.
look, I know them.
You're going to jail.
Who are
Put
they?
your phone down.
But Grant was kind enough to share that on social media. Back today, you guys did a couple picks, right?
We did two. We did Bardstown and Green River.
Okay, very good. So how'd you all do? Are they good?
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Right, some good picks.
We're pretty proud of those.
Okay, very cool. And are these going to a store in South Carolina?
They are. We're basically from the upstate in South Carolina, Greenville.
I didn't even know there was an upstate
There
South
is an
Carolina.
upstate South Carolina.
I thought that was North Carolina.
We're like 30 minutes from North Carolina. So
Okay.
It's the upper part of the southern part of the state.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
That part of Michigan.
there you go.
Right there. That's right. So there you go.
Fantastic. There you
Yeah,
go. Thank you,
geography,
Greg.
there we
So, all right. So you guys were in Kentucky today, kind enough to come join us tonight. So why don't you guys help us out, draw the last two winners of the night?
Perfect. Let's do
There
it.
we go. All right. So first up's the Luca.
All right.
Grant, you want to go in and get the Luca awarded? Oh yeah, you should
right.
move them around. Make sure you get one. Sometimes it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
I got a whole bunch.
Oh,
This one.
straggler. There we go. It fell.
All right. Is it one?
Is that one?
All right. Looks like one. All right, here we go. It is not Grant. Whoo, that's a relief.
Right?
Man, look at that. You drew a winner from North Carolina. Are they going to let you back home?
No.
All right. So,
And
all
here
right,
they're
real
Tar Heel
quick.
fans, too.
Where's Mooresville, North Carolina?
No idea.
Yeah. No.
Eric?
It's northwest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm being told.
Yeah. Somewhere right past Lesville.
Dismissal of that.
WW.
Beautiful.
What? What? You don't like that?
Oh.
Look. Mooresville is in North Carolina. It's more or less here.
Yeah. There you go.
More or less right
I see
there.
what you did.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I appreciate
So, man, as a dad, I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Maybe your kids are just getting too old. So, like you.
I'm not taking 12 to lunch tomorrow.
Oh,
it.
man.
He does have you there.
So, hey, did I mention I need the van tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I've made a mental note to not forget that.
WW052125. You guys join him in saying it.
That's
today's
today's
date. Yeah. 152015. David Macedon, you have won the Luca Mariano, and you are advancing for a chance on June 25th to win the O.F.C., right?
The
It was
OFC,
odd
Yeah,
tonight.
it was odd. Number 11.
All right, very good.
Here we go.
Grant, will you put that under Luca for us?
And let's give
All
away a green top. Buffalo
Don,
Trace.
another, a green Buffalo Trace bottle.
What if you drew Grant's name? Yeah.
Is it one? Is it one?
Uh,
It feels weird like it might not be, is it?
I don't. Let's see.
He's watching.
Oh, it's two.
Yeah. Sure. If it. Oh, nope.
shit.
It is two.
Nope,
That's fine.
bring 'em out.
That's right. We'll give away a bonus.
If only
prize
we
today.
had some more bourbon.
Yeah.
All right,
what
look
do
at
we
that.
got?
Like, look, Don's like making friends with everybody now. All right, let's see what we got
Neither
here.
one or Grant.
Not Grant.
Weird if it was, I'm just saying.
It would. Also, not even South Carolina, guys. I don't know. All right, so what? All right, here we go. We're gonna give another Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, we'll just do another.
All right,
Buffalo.
here we go. So 2 Buffalo Traces.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don, like immediately, like here to make friends.
Oh,
Way
I
to
got
go.
9 in my hand.
So,
Is this
all right,
one?
2 Buffalo Trace. They've got green tops.
They do.
It's our pick.
Yeah.
it's
it
good.
It is good.
It
Hey,
is.
You have a Buffalo Trace shirt on.
I do,
Look at that.
but it's green.
That's true.
All right. WW052125.
That's today's date. Sorry.
152669 from Findlay, Ohio. Luke Calloway,
All right,
who wanted to
Lucas.
open door number 6.
All right.
That was going to be my door, yeah.
Now your door? Okay. What was in
It
6?
was a 12-year lot B. Look at that.
All right. Oh, here you go. From Winchester, Virginia. They wanted to open door number 10.
Oh.
You know what was in there?
Yeah, that was the Weller.
That was the Weller set. Belongs to ticket number WW05212. Nope, 21. Man, wow.
What's your favorite bourbon?
All of them.
This one.
This one.
WW052125-151806 from Winchester, Virginia. Brandon Ray takes a Buffalo Trace
right.
and advances to the ultimate round. Don, Grant, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys coming and visiting with us. Let's do this real quick, Eric. This week benefited Greenspace. Let's bring the Greenspace team up. Everybody come up. That means you got to go that way.
I'm gonna go this
Oh,
way.
you're gonna
with
go
you.
this way?
Yeah, here we go. Hop on in.
There we go. We got John, we got David, we got Haley, we've got Senator Deneen. Appreciate you guys for the work you all do. Tell them that they should go to give270.org and buy their tickets for next week of Whiskey Wednesdays. Go. Oh, wait. Go.
Please go
Go
to
to
www.
270.org and buy your tickets for next Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday.
There we go.
Would you believe we didn't practice that?
We did it.
So thank you guys. We appreciate what y'all do. So we'll see you guys next week.
Bye bye.